Oi, eu sou a Má, eu já tô na Irlanda há 10 anos e hoje eu convidei alguns dos meus amigos gringos pra provar uma das coisas que eu mais gosto de comer do Brasil: tapioca. Ai, que delícia! Não sei se você que tá assistindo gosta de tapioca também, mas eu adoro. É uma coisa que eu não costumava comer quando eu era pequena, porque eu sou do interior de São Paulo. Fui descobrir depois de grande e sou totalmente apaixonada. E eu convidei eles hoje pra ir até um restaurante brasileiro aqui de Dublin, a Tapioca House, que é um restaurante especializado em tapioca, pra provar algumas delícias. E como aqui na Irlanda não é possível, é muito difícil achar queijo coalho, a gente usou o queijo halloumi, que é original de Cyprus, mas muita gente acha que é grego, e ele parece muito o nosso queijo coalho. Então essa é a tapioca que os nossos amigos gringos vão provar hoje. Eu queria agradecer muito, muito mesmo o pessoal da Tapioca House, eles são incríveis, e assim, eu tô muito feliz de voltar a gravar ao vivo, cara a cara, com os meus amigos. Eu tava morrendo de saudade de gravar assim, presencial, já que por causa da pandemia e dos lockdowns e tudo mais, a gente acabou tendo que gravar muita coisa remota. Então voltar a gravar ali com eles no restaurante, sabe, e poder encontrar com eles e ver eles, a reação deles ali ao vivo, realmente foi muito, muito especial. Então eu agradeço todos os meus amigos que estavam lá presentes, vocês são sensacionais. E obrigada também ao pessoal do Thunder Road Café, que é ali do lado da toca, que deixaram a gente gravar ali dentro do pub, num cantinho só nosso. Vocês são demais também. Então assim, confiram agora o que os nossos amigos gringos acharam da tapioca clássica de manteiga com queijo coalho. Okay, guys, welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everybody.
My name is Jeanne. I'm from France.
And my name is Potato, and I'm from France too.
Well, welcome back, amigos.
Thank you so much, Mazinia. How are you doing today, my friend?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing wonderful. The good people of Thunder Road Cafe are treating us very, very well, and tapioca, fantastic.
Hello guys.
Welcome
Hello.
back.
Good to see you again. I'm Vivi from Greece.
I'm Johnny from Dublin.
And today we're gonna try some food from Toca de Tapioca, if you remember well the name. Almost. Toca Tapioca. And we're trying
Tapioca de Queijo Coalho.
Is that J? Queijo?
Cheese de queijo.
Queijo is cheese. So
Okay, that's how you say it.
Queijo coalho
Queijo.
is a traditional cheese
Coalho.
from Brazil that we can't really find in Ireland, but we can find halloumi, which is Greek.
Okay, halloumi is nice cheese.
Yeah,
It's from Cyprus. I mean,
Oh, it's Cyprus, sorry.
yes. No. It's not a problem. It's not a problem.
Tapioca de Queijo Coalho.
Tapioca de Queijão Caiao.
Tapioca was good.
It looks like it.
It doesn't look like it at all.
Tapioca de queijo coalho.
Oh, tapioca de queijo coalho.
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 Yeah.
Tell me coalho, coalho, coalho. I was singing quando for anyone who didn't know. So it's tapioca de queijo. So it's a cheesy tapioca we're going for today, my friend. Cheese.
Have you tried tapioca before?
I have. I had it for Café de Manhã a few times in Brazil. Some of my friends would wake me up and say, "Hey, leprechaun boy, have a tapioca." Yeah, it's usually, I would say it's a breakfast, usually.
I mean, I have it for dinner as well.
Have it for dinner too.
Okay. But yeah, you can have it anytime from the day. Of course, it's popular all over Brazil, even though it's traditional from the north and north.
Yeah, it's spread.
It's basically cassava flour.
That's right.
And we hydrate it, we sieve it, and we make this sort of like crab pancake.
It's so unique. I always think the texture is so unique, guys. We don't really have anything like this in Ireland, which makes it mind-blowing.
I can't wait to try both of them, like, you know, ingredients that you don't find very often. I mean, the tapioca nowadays, like back in the day, probably it was like very rare, but nowadays
Oh, we could find it. We could find tapioca in the pack when we were young.
Yeah.
Here, in the pink pack.
It's gluten-free, naturally gluten-free.
Look at that.
And it's one of my favorite things ever. So I hope
I mean cheese and pie cakes. You got us, I think. That's actually a crepe.
And it looks pretty. That's already a good thing.
My God.
So there you go.
Look at the presentation, guys. I mean, it even has the little squirts here. Oh, yes. I'm back on Dublin, guys, and I'm back eating food. Here I am. I'm gonna just grab it. I don't really care. Maybe there's a rule in Brazil as to what way I'm supposed to pick it up, but I don't really give a, you know.
Oh my God.
Split it
I just really want to eat now.
And just go over it. So this one is the traditional one, as I said. So it's butter and cheese and the tapioca flour.
Okay, well, as I was saying earlier, what could go wrong?
Right?
Honestly. They even put butter.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like a crepe. There's butter and cheese.
Okay. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
It's quite savoury, actually, yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic.
One more.
I love it. What one more? The whole thing, one more. I suppose we can eat the whole thing. It's not for the rest of the people.
Like butter and cheese and tapioca flour, and it's unreal,
You can
right?
taste the
You're
butter.
talking to us right now directly in our heart because we're talking about we have tapioca,
It works very well with the balsamic.
we have balsamic reduction, we have the grilled cheese.
The only thing I've ever tasted that is similar is like the halloumi cheese.
Oh, yeah. I'm like a puppy who's just had his first tin of dog food in the morning. Oh, this is great. It's so thin. The texture is so thin because I've had tapioca before and it was a lot thicker. I love tapioca, but the thickness kind of made it a little bit more difficult to eat. But this texture is really, it's spot on. That's good Irish English for you guys. That Ma has also said spot on. It means great, very good.
Oh my god. Yummy.
That's so good.
I love it.
Why you didn't give us that 2 years ago when we started? I wasted 2 years of my life with that tapioca in my life. Oh, it is so good. I need to try the cheese by itself just to see.
That's amazing. I thought France was the king of food with cheese and, you know, different type of meals. I must say that is super good.
Gonna be a mix.
I'm gonna doubt of my own country now.
Gonna make a lot of people happy with that comment, I must say.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good sign.
Oh my God, I love what I'm tasting right now. It's so good. I love savory food.
Yeah.
I prefer it than the sweet, 100%.
Can you get this like as a street food in Brazil or something?
That's what I was gonna say. Like in Brazil, we can eat it. It's so versatile. We eat it in a lot of different ways, depending on the region you are in the country. Like in São Paulo, you would find it in restaurants. So you would go for like a brunch or lunch, and you would find it. In the Northeast or North, they have it like in many different ways for breakfast, for lunch, for anything. So and you can find it as street food depending on where you are. So it's just really popular
And handy, like.
and handy.
Yeah, okay.
And it's cheap as well in Brazil.
I cannot believe
It's great, yeah.
that this thing.
You see, we need these Brazilian prices over here, like, you know.
Well, Toca Tapioca actually has really fair prices.
And that's another good reason to go and visit them.
You just want two big fans here. This, I can eat it day and night.
And gluten-free, which is for people out there who are
I
intolerant.
eat this every day. I love cheese. That's why I can never be like, a vegan person. I love dairy products.
I would eat this thing every day as well. You can actually buy it and make it at home if you want.
Oh!
In Brazilian shops here. Yeah.
I'm gonna get her to make it for me.
But it's not as easy as it looks, so
No.
I still recommend coming here. Some people who are watching will disagree, but
I can go up to the grilled cheese, I can do that, but the crepe kind of tapioca thing that it looks, no, I could never do.
And it goes very well with Guinness.
Look at the little bubbles on it.
That's why I wonder how do they stick together, exactly like you said.
it took me a while to get it right, to be honest.
You made that?
No, not me. Just the chefs in Toca Tapioca. But I mean, I make it at home all the time.
Here.
And it's just like, because you need to put the correct amount and it needs to be the correct texture for it to be, really nice. Maybe I'll get you to cook it one day, John.
Yeah.
I'll definitely do it. I'll definitely.
I want to be there.
Please, of course, potato. You're gonna be every time you want 1,000.
This is, and I think the little touch of butter is important because it might be dry otherwise. Like it's
true.
It's nice the tapioca, but without the butter in it, not that I like butter or anything, but it might be a bit dry otherwise. With that combo, so yummy.
Would butter be regular in Brazil, or is it because we're in Ireland that the butter is an addition?
It is regular, and actually for a lot of these dishes from the Northeast, we use what we call manteiga de garrafa, which is bottled butter.
Okay,
And
bottled butter.
Yeah, because it is soft, it's liquid butter, and it's unreal.
My Irish head is just rendering me skeptical now when I hear bottled butter.
Next time we're in Brazil together,
Okay.
I'll definitely take you to try.
I'm going to your house and we're going to go get some bottled butter. If you think that I'm enjoying this, you're right, because I didn't have any breakfast today, and now this is really my breakfast at nearly 6 p.m. in the evening. Rock and roll.
50.
She's giving a 50 out of 10. I'll give you a 10 out of 10 because convenience, tasty, gluten-free. That's great. That's all win-win situation in that sense.
It's a win-win situation. I mean, it has to be so bad for Vivi to score a cheese plate that low. This one is excellent. It has a flavor. It's not going to give us bloatness later on. The grilled cheese.
Can I say 10 again?
You can say whatever.
And I'm not saying that to have more comments. That's very good. No, honestly, it's easy 10. Yeah. She agrees.
It's super nice. It's a nice combo of like the cheese is quite salty, but I like salty stuff, so it's nice. And it's a nice combo because this is quite dry, but with the butter, it's not. It's salty. It's very like tasty. I don't know how to say anything anymore. Like it's just so good.
And do you eat that as a starter or as a main meal?
I was going to ask exactly the same question.
It depends on where you are in Brazil, you know, but you could eat it any time of the day, for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, to be honest.
The three of them.
Yeah. Or, in every meal of the day, yeah. And you can put anything you want inside of it. Any fillings you want. Just go mad.
I would actually do a complete with that. A complete is the typical type of crepes we do in Brittany. So you have like a crepe like you would do with tapioca. You open an egg, so you just put the white that you spread, then you put a slice of ham, cheese on the top, you fold it and then put the yellow yolk on the top and you let it like...
I like that.
And I think that with that would be very nice actually.
Yeah, it actually works like a crepe, yeah.
The score is a whopping 10 out of 10. If you guys are coming to Ireland and you're worried that maybe you won't get a taste of home, there are so many options in Dublin for like Brazilian food. You don't have to worry. If you think our food is a bit weird or you don't want to try it, that's fine. There's a huge community here and they're making amazing food, and Tapioca are up at the very, very top. Thank you so much, guys. Really, really cool.
Very good. So, amigo, what should people do if they want to see you back to try more food then?
Vote to Ross down below. Also vote to Gringos. Bring back my friends. Bring them all back. We love doing this kind of stuff. And you can also check me out on Instagram at Talk to Ross. Thank you so much, guys.
So if you want to see us again,
Volta Johnny, is that correct?
Volta Vivi as well, to see us back, to taste authentic Brazilian food.
So guys, this was very good. So honestly, big shout out to Toca Tapioca because that's very tasty and I think you should go there if you have the possibility.
Yeah. Follow them on Instagram, go to the shop, it's in Temple Bar as well, so it's even better, you know. And yeah, put comments and Volta, Potato and Janu. And we'll see you soon and thank you so much for the food. Thank you, Dublin. Lovely.
Thank you very much, guys. See you soon.
Ciao. Bye-bye.
E aí, gostaram? Não é totalmente diferente quando a gente tá gravando ali cara a cara? Vocês gostaram também de ver os vídeos sendo gravados ao vivo de novo? Me conta aí nos comentários. Conta pros nossos amigos gringos também o que vocês acharam dessa volta nossa, né? Gravando todo mundo ali juntinho. Não esquece de deixar nos comentários também que outros vídeos vocês querem ver por aqui. Segue a gente lá no edublin, no Instagram. A gente sempre posta sobre intercâmbio, vida na Irlanda, carreira no exterior e muito mais. E também sigam os nossos amigos gringos no Instagram e me segue lá também, @mamar. Segue também o pessoal da Toca Tapioca House lá no Instagram pra conferir todas as delícias que eles fazem por aqui. E a gente se vê no próximo vídeo. Um beijinho enorme. Tchau!